Let's say you have some habit you want to implement in your life, and you promise yourself you're going to be consistent, and you're saying, I'm going to show up every day, and you show up and you show up and you show up, and one day you don't want to show up. That day that you don't want to show up, the way that you are looking at it, the way that you are choosing to speak to yourself about it, determines if you will win and become that person you want to be and get where you want to get or not. Because if you judge it and you fear it and you say, oh my God, I'm such a loser, why can't I show up? And instead of doing this, you can talk and say, why I cannot show up today? Why today I feel the need to stick to my old habit? Maybe you'll find out that you promise yourself too much, that you want to do too much. Maybe you'll find out that there is a person in your life that takes a lot of energy from you, and that energy you could have easily put into yourself. Either way, if you don't ask this question, you will actually fall. Not now, maybe not today, but in a week. The thing is that on those days that you don't want to be consistent, those are the days that you are actually building consistency by understanding who you are and what's your need. What is your need today? Why your need is to not show up? Ask yourself, speak with yourself, be honest. Because where you want to get is not a new house, is not a new country, it's just a new you, and you have to build it. And if you don't get to communicate with yourself about your needs, you will never get there. You will never become that person. The most consistent you'll ever be is when you sit with yourself on days that you choose not to be consistent. And you don't call it inconsistency, and you don't call it failure, because it's not to fall. It's a part of learning and building who you will become. So if you promise that every day you're going to do workouts and today you choose not, well, why not? Not why not in such an arrogant way. No. Why not? Why not today? What's bothering you? Tell me what's bothering you. Speak with yourself with compassion. What's bothering you? What doesn't feel like you want to go after what you want? Maybe it's not something that you want. Maybe you just wanted to be fit because your partner didn't like the way you look and you wanted to impress him, and meanwhile he left. And for you, you were fine before. So you stopped doing it because it wasn't your vision. Also check with yourself, not just the reason why you're going, but is it really yours, what you're trying to be consistent of? Is it really who you want to become? Because many people, me included, I had many dreams that were belong to society, and I am not finding myself in them. And halfway through the journey, I left. Not because I'm a failure, because it wasn't my dream. So when you are not feeling to show up, that day is your day of understanding if this is actually yours or not. And if it's yours, what you need to change in order to keep showing up. Thanks for watching.